My dear students, good morning. Today, under the basic concept of chemistry, I am going to discuss combustion. I am Dr. Gunasekaran, Professor of Chemistry, taking the class. What is combustion? Combustion is a chemical process in which a substance reacts with oxygen to produce heat. A specific simple example, formation of carbon dioxide. Formation of carbon dioxide. That is 1 mole of carbon, 1 mole of oxygen reacts to produce 1 mole of carbon dioxide. So the delta H value in this reaction is minus 394 kilojoule. So this we'll call it as exothermic process. Whenever heat released exothermic, whenever heat is taken, it is used, it is called endothermic. Endothermic. So exothermic means minus, endothermic means plus. Normally, all combustion reaction will be generally exothermic. Next, types of combustion. One, spontaneous combustion. 2, rapid combustion. 3, slow combustion. And 4, incomplete combustion. So let me discuss one by one with a suitable example. Kindly follow. First one, spontaneous combustion. Under the spontaneous combustion, white phosphorus reacts with oxygen 1 mole to produce P2O3, phosphorus trioxide, P4O6, or a dimer of that one. It is formed. Also, same white phosphorus reacts with oxygen to produce P2O5 or P4O10. Here the balance is the equation is not balanced. You need not worry about that one. So what I want to give the final conclusion is white phosphorus undergoes spontaneous slow oxidation. Spontaneous, please follow the word. All spontaneous processes are irreversible. Slow oxidation in air giving a greenish yellow which is visible in the dark. This phenomenon is known as phosphorescence. The main product is P2O3 or P4O6. The side product is P2O5 and P4O10. This is about spontaneous process. The next one, second is rapid combustion. All gases catch fire in oxygen, specifically petroleum gases. Please follow. All petroleum gases catch fire rapidly and produce heat and light. Simple example, methane gas reacts with 2 moles of oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and 2 moles of water. The same way, ethane 2 moles reacts with 5 moles of oxygen to produce 2 moles of carbon dioxide and 6 moles of water. So such a combustion is known as a rapid combustion. That means in the case of petroleum gas. The next one. Let me go for the next one. Slow combustion. There are 2 examples I want to give under the slow combustion. One is a rusting of iron. That you can see directly near the newly constructed building. Normally, iron rod will be black in color. So when you are during construction, sometimes the months together, the rod will be kept outside in the atmosphere. So slowly it gets undergoes oxidation, air oxidation, becoming reddish color that you can see. So here what is happening? 3 moles of iron reacts with 2 moles of oxygen to produce Fe3O3. It's a mixed oxide. It's a mixture of FeO plus Fe2O3. So this is only the Fe3O4. So this is taking place under slow oxidation. Kindly follow rusting of iron. Another slow oxidation example, oxidation of food in our body. It is a slow process. It will take few hours. It is not quick, rapid. Okay, let me go for next one. Incomplete combustion. The fourth one, incomplete combustion. Carbon 1 mole solid, half mole oxygen produce carbon monoxide gas. Or in terms of stoichiometry, let me write like this. C solid plus 2O2 arrows CO gas. Kindly follow. So 2 means 2 into 2, 4. So let me write here 4. So here will be 4 carbon. It is balanced. Kindly follow. So carbon monoxide is incomplete combustion because on this will undergo further oxidation to give carbon dioxide. That is the final product. Further oxidation. So this is an example of incomplete oxidation. Kindly follow. So let me go for the next one. Fuels. What are fuels? Fuels are substances which on combustion produce heat energy without producing undesirable byproducts. Fuels are substances which on combustion produce heat energy without producing undesirable, unwanted byproducts. Fuels may be gases, may be liquid, may be solids. So let me give the list. Kindly follow. So, types of fuels. First one, gaseous fuels. Biogas, natural gas are specific example. Gas. Under the liquid fuels, kerosene, diesel, petrol are specific examples. Under solid fuels, cow dung, coal, firewood example. The next one, characteristic of fuel. What are the characteristic of a fuel? Fuels are very cheap and ready availability. So you should be cheap and ready availability, and you should have capacity to easy storage, to transport and handling. It is correct. Most important characteristic is it is safety, non-toxic, without fumes or smoke or harmful products. And another characteristic, most important, minimum soot or ash it will produce. And the most important, high calorific value it gives. And another most important characteristic, low ignition temperature. Let me explain later what is low ignition temperature. That means the minimum temperature at which it will burn, undergo combustion. Okay, let me go for the next one. Calorific values of fuels. In the case of gases, I have given a list. Kindly follow. Under the gases, here the values are given per kilogram. Hydrogen 1 kilogram produces 34,000 kilocalories. 1 kilogram of methane produces 33,340 kilocalories. Natural gas produces 8,000 to 12,000 kilocalories depending upon the nature. Water gas 3,000 to 6,000 kilocalories. Water gas nothing but CO and H2 is called water gas. Next one, liquid fuel. I want to explain. Again, as usual, in terms of kilogram produces kilocalories. 1 kilogram of petrol produces 11,500 kilocalories. 1 kilogram of kerosene produces 10,300 kilocalories. Coming under the solid fuels, 1 kilogram of coke produces 8,000 kilocalories. 1 kilogram of coal produces 7,000 kilocalories. And 1 kilogram of wood produces only 400 kilocalories. So wood only minimum calorific value comparatively. Kindly follow. The next one, ignition temperature. What is ignition temperature of a fuel? The lowest temperature, please follow, the lowest temperature at which a fuel takes fire, catch fire, is called ignition temperature. The lowest temperature at which a fuel catch fire is called ignition temperature. So for example, paper, etc., we can take example. Here, a simple experiment is, there is a burner or is provided. Over that a wire gas, the paper container, and inside water is there. That is here flame is there. Okay, so the next. So, and it was identified ignition temperature of many solid fuels. I am giving in the form of centigrade as well as Fahrenheit. So I need not worry about the Fahrenheit. Let me concentrate only on centigrade. If you want, you can convert. So coke 700 degree centigrade. Charcoal catch fire 349. Carbon 700 degree centigrade. Magnesium 473. That is degree centigrade. Then coming again solid, paper, kindly follow, 450 degree centigrade, phosphorus 34. So white phosphorus only very, very low ignition temperature. That's why in the night itself, the oxygen catch, the phosphorus, white phosphorus catch fire, and we are seeing it as a fire there. So it is only 34 degrees centigrade. Wood 300 degrees centigrade. Coming for liquid fuels, kindly follow. In terms of centigrade, petrol 240 degree, kerosene 295, 295, benzene 560, cyclohexane 245, alcohol 365, gasoline, petrol 280, toluene 535. All are degree centigrade. If you want to give in terms of Kelvin, you have to add plus 273. So that value will be expressed in terms of Kelvin. Okay. Next one. Gases. Ignition temperature of gases. Hydrogen, kindly follow, 500 degrees centigrade. Methane natural 580 degrees centigrade. Ethane 515. Propane 470. The interesting point here I want to convey to you, kindly follow these three hydrocarbons saturated. One is methane, another is ethane, and third one is propane. You simply compare, the chain increases. So whenever the length of the chain increases, the ignition temperature decreases. See here, methane 580, ethane 515, and this is 470. So very, very clear idea. Question can be asked. What is the ignition temperature of fuel? They can ask say methane, ethane, propane, and butane. There are 4 different values. So whatever value is the lowest will be the butane. Please follow. Next one, fire control. So whenever we are having fire due to any reasons, leakage of gas or any incident, how to control fire? Air is essential for burning. Without oxygen, it will not continue. Some substances catch fire immediately while some take longer time. It is depending upon the ignition temperature of the next substance. Ignition temperature is low, catch fire immediately. Ignition temperature high, it will take time. So how to control the fire? Number 1, so what we have to take the step, removing any combustible material from the near region of fire. Suppose where we are having fire and nearby places we have to remove all the materials that can easily fire, like gasoline, etc. Number 2, cutting off air supply by using sand or blanket. That's why in our house, suppose the cylinder is leaking and catch fire, don't afraid. Simply bring a blanket and just put it over that. It will put off immediately. Don't be hurry. Because even sand you have to go outside and bring. So it is a thick blanket. If you want, you can even water it and then put it over. Immediately it will cut off. Because it will cut off the oxygen contact. 3, by bringing down the ignition temperature by using water. This is the normally we are doing. Fire engine. It is coming with the water, always available. If you phone, it will come and immediately the force into water into the fire. The fire will come to the control. But one important interest or point you have to remember here, it is precaution. Water should not be used to control oil fire. For oil, we should not use because it will mix with the oil. Sometimes it may give further catch fire. So, the next one, structure of candle flame. Just see the flame, candle flame. This is a wax. Kindly follow. The bottom is the wax. And innermost zone, non-combustion. Middle zone, yellow, partial combustion. The next one is hottest part. Outer zone, blue, complete combustion. Only outer zone, it is hottest, blue, complete combustion. Next. Fuels and the environment. What will happen in environment because of fuel? Fuels containing carbon will release unbound carbon particles, dangerous pollutants causing respiratory disease such as asthma. So unbound carbon particle will produce asthma to the people. So that is the first one, and it will polluting the environment. Number 2, incomplete combustion of release of CO, it will kill human beings. Because if normally a person breathes oxygen, the oxygen will be carried by the hemoglobin due to the affinity over that. But when there is CO and when there is oxygen, so CO is most absorbing than oxygen. So instead of oxygen, this is competitive. So only carbon monoxide, the hemoglobin will carry instead of oxygen. So in presence of CO, automatically all human beings will die. Number 3, complete combustion will release more carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, in air, which cause global warming. So the entire globe is going on getting warming because of the formation of carbon dioxide. Because when the sunlight comes and falling on the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, it is reflecting throughout this and the entire area becoming warming. So it's called global warming. Not only CO2, a number of gases are there. NO2, SO2, a number of gases are there in the atmosphere. Next one. Your coal and diesel will release sulfur dioxide. Please follow, my dear students. Your coal and diesel will release sulfur dioxide. It is containing sulfur. And petrol engine gives off oxides of nitrogen. So in petrol there is nitrogen. So if you go for theory of petrol, and when we are taking out petroleum near seashore, and near, well, there will be some volcano from which when you collect petrol, it is containing, observed, it is containing sulfur, nitrogen, any number of elements. So petroleum is containing sulfur, containing nitrogen. So during burning, sulfur will be converted into sulfur dioxide, nitrogen will be converted into NO2, NO, etc. So this is harmful gases. Oxides of nitrogen and sulfur, what happen? When they are in the atmosphere, during rain, dissolve in water, in rainwater, and forms acids and fall as acid rain. Acid rain is very, very harmful to the plants, animals, and even human beings. Normally, this will happen in the many European countries. It will take normally. Okay. Next. Dear students, I am Dr. Gunasekaran, Professor of Chemistry. I am requesting you, if you want to score 600 plus in NEET Chemistry, you kindly visit our Vetti.s. View our achievements for 20 years. So, we are getting even All India first rank in 2003. In JIPMAR. And what is the most important, the feature of our Vetti.s online? It has 50 to 60 recorded lessons in each subject, unit-wise. And 50 to 60 NEET model tests unit-wise, again 45 questions in each subject, including solution, which is video recorded solution. Please follow. Two important things I want to give information. When you compare our site, online site to other site, including the number one in India, the online center in India, these two features is not available. One is, when you are undergoing, when you want to see any lesson, open the lesson and you can see. Everything will be given, notes will be given systematically. Systematically, notes will be given. And we have taken a level such a way, our BSc level we have maintained. Because in order, when you are writing for IIT, you need to face BSc level. So we are maintaining BSc level, the standard. But without omitting the syllabus of IIT, MSET Andhra, CBSE, and all other states' syllabus, we are framing such a way. We are giving a special concentration. And another most important thing is, when you are listening the video, you can stop and take the notes. And then allow to rerun. Any number of times you can see. So coming for test, we have given 200 tests. That means 50 tests in each subject. Chemistry, there are 15 tests in unit in first year, 15 units in second year. So totally 30. So we have given 50 tests. Each unit we have 2 tests. What is the interesting information here I want to confirm you? We have taken the question papers from 1975 to 2020, All India question paper like IIT, AIMS, AIFMC, AIPMT, CBSE, MSET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry. All these question papers more than 25 years, and we have taken that, and that bank, from that question bank only we are giving the questions. You can ask why, what is the advantage of this? Every year for the last 6 years we have seen in NEET 75 to 80 questions are same question without even changing the line data questions are asked. So, if you simply serious with our test, minimum 320 marks you will get. And another important feature here is after completing the test, you have provided a menu called review. Please follow review. What is review? So when you are on the going for test, when you click number one, there is an attempt. If you click attempt, it will ask, are you ready? Yes. If you put OK, first question will open. And below the question, that is A, B, C, D option will be there. And below that, there is complete, left side, reverse, right side, forward. It will be there. So next will be there. Reverse will be there, next will be there. And below that, 1 to 45, the question numbers in yellow color. Suppose as a student, I am clicking A, question number A. Immediately that yellow color will be becoming blue color. Then I will click next, then go for the second question. So slowly I have to go for one by one. So you can see after completing 45 questions, you can see the very interesting, all the questions, yellow questions are converted into green. That means you know easily this one. After that, if you click complete, immediately you get marks. So for example, out of 180, each question carrying 4 marks, negative minus 1. Suppose we are getting 140 out of 180, 40 marks you are missing. So you want to know. What you have to do, click review, your first question will open. Your answer will be shown as in blue color, correct answer will be shown as yellow color. Below that, correct answer is given. And below that, solution and video will be given. And if you click the video, professor will take minimum 10 to 15 minutes to explain the question, answer, not only simply the answer with the basic background of theory, everything. But if you go for any online, they will give only 2 lines or 3 lines they will give as answer. This is the most important feature of our the site, vetri.s. So where any brilliant student easily scored 600 plus by joining with us. We are charging only 10,000 rupees per year. That is another most important, to help poor people, specifically poor people. We are charging only 10,000. Others are collecting 1 lakh to 1.5 lakhs. We are charging only 10,000 rupees per year. So you have to pay 10,000 in the account of Santi, Indian Bank account number 712719471. IFSC code IDIB 000 P134 cell 989417642. This is my number. If any information, you can contact me. Thank you.